Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Sims 4 Cottagecore Legacy that we're working on today. Now, when I was streaming this the other day, my audio did not pick up at all, so now I get to do a voiceover for this. So this is Cynthia, and we've been working on the garden a little bit. The apple trees in the back little orchard have grown pretty big as well, and we planted some plantains as well. But I bought her a woodworking table as well as an easel because we want to work on getting those skills up, because she needs to be handy so she can start fixing stuff in our house, like the sink right here that she just broke. Didn't even realize it at first. But with the painting skill, it should hopefully help with getting some extra income in as well, since we're still working on our gardening and everything. And she finally acquired the handiness skill, so that's good. We can work on that now. And I know I said I wasn't going to do a whole bunch of videos because I don't know when I'll be able to upload, but if I do get the chance to upload several days in a row, I will probably do that. So that's why I have this video as well. So we have a couple of different produce in our inventory right now. So we will probably be going to the market today because I really want to check out the village and everything, and meet some of the people up there, because we do eventually have to find somebody to continue on the legacy with us. So we're not going to travel with anybody, and we're going to go over to the market over at Fenwick. Now, it is taking a little bit long to load. I have noticed that sometimes my Wi-Fi takes a minute. And then I think it was around in this area I was having trouble because I didn't realize that the market was in Fenwick itself. I thought that there was a little separate area called like a marketplace, and I didn't realize that it was just two stalls next to the bar. So I was like really confused, and I was looking around. But I figured it out eventually, and then whenever we got over there, I was just like, oh, it's basically the little stores that I'm trying to buy for her, the little grocery shop stand. So we're going to the Gnome's Arms. Looks like a very pretty bar. Super cute. I love the gate and everything that it has. But we're not here for the bar today, even though we will come back to it eventually, for some socialization. Really pretty. I really want the Knight of Armor because, oh my god, I have a slight obsession with medieval things, so that's pretty cool. But here's the stand. We're gonna go buy some groceries and go sell some items and talk to her. I saw the haggling option, and I didn't think about it at first because I was like, well, she doesn't have any charisma, so how can she haggle if she doesn't have any charisma? But we're gonna sell, I think, just about all the produce that we have in our inventory. I didn't realize that green eggs were $22, which honestly is pretty good so far. If we keep getting numbers like that, it'll be no problem to be able to hold down the farm and get everything going. But I really like the fact that they did like a little Dr. Seuss reference with the green eggs in the description. That's really cool. The Madnip and the Nuzzlenip, I'm very iffy about, mainly just because I don't want like cats coming onto the lot, but if they do, I'm not going to turn them away. It's just I know Madnip will make them like angry, so I'm a little nervous about that. But we're going to sell all this stuff, so the taro root, the spinach, and the parsley. And that will give us a good bit of money. And we're probably going to take this money and roll around and end up buying stuff for the farm. So it doesn't even matter because we won't have it for long anyways. We appreciate your business. Have a nice day. So now we've got a little extra money, and here I'm actually going to try to haggle. And then I'm not going to realize that I should have haggled before I sold everything, because I could have gotten extra money out of it. And I wasn't thinking about it. That was my fault. But that's okay. That's why we're learning. But now she has a charisma skill, which is really good because that means she'll be easier to talk to people. So we don't need any apples. We don't need a baking book yet because we're not into that yet. Blueberries. That looks pretty good. Bonsai bud. Have no idea what that is, but that's like really cool. Don't need catfish, even though I kind of want a catfish for like no reason. Gotta get some cherries for the yard because they'll sell good. Choco berries, which I don't think I've seen before. It's taken me a minute. I didn't realize that chocolate eggs existed, so that's kind of funny, but then I thought about it and I was like, yeah, chocolate eggs exist. We're gonna get a coconut, because if we can get like a coconut tree, that'll be really cool. And we can put it next to the apple trees and the plantains, and that would be something else that we can harvest. I did want to get a lemon, but then I started realizing like how many things I started grabbing as soon as I grabbed the onion, and so I was like, okay, let's get rid of the lemon, we don't need it right now. And then I started keep going down, and then I saw the quill fruit and the raspberry, but the quill fruit's really expensive, so I definitely wanted the raspberry, and I was like, I can get the onion later. And I was debating about the coconut, but I think I ended up getting it again. And I've realized at this point that the bonsai bud is the most expensive thing out of this entire list. Why is that thing $130? I don't understand. But you know what? We're gonna deal with it. If it's worth that much, that means it's gonna sell for that much. We can be a little bit broke. We got all the time in the world. So this lady is the village mayor. I didn't realize that there was a village mayor, and apparently it's with the whole cottage living DLC, that there's a whole like little close-knit community in Fenwick, or Henford on Bagley is what it's called. So I'm gonna have her go talk to the village mayor, just introduce yourself, be like, hey, I'm the new farmer in town, like, what's going on? I wanted to see like if y'all had like any produce help or anything like that. Like, I'm realizing that I can offer help with errands at this point, which is pretty cool because I think that means that I can go out and do like different tasks for them, which is really nice, which means that I can build my relationship with these people and, actually become a welcomed member into the community. Just slowly bringing myself in. And over here I realize that a bunch of people are starting to come over to the bar. And I'm like, you know what, let's go talk to some gal friends, She needs some friends so we can do some more stuff whenever we don't have to be at the farm all day. And like, she needs socialization and just to get to know everybody around the town, because you can't just be a stranger just waddling around in town. Like, people are gonna be like, who's that? There's some people at the bar over here. I definitely want to introduce myself to them and like see how they're doing. Some of them are angry. I didn't realize that. So it's a little bit of a tense conversation. Hopefully we can lighten it up with our confident mood. But just talking to everybody and seeing how the bar is and everything. And I'm going to change her outfit because I didn't realize that she was still in her farming outfit. So we're going to go to her party outfit. if I can find it, because as you can see, it takes a minute to load, so I'm just trying to guess. I think I guessed wrong the first time, so I went and did it again, and I was just like, okay, it's this one. It's not that one. But she's talking with everybody at the bar. We're getting everything pretty nice and well. You know, just chatting people up, trying to get those skills, you know. Because we got to learn the people that we're going to be around, you know. And if these people are going to be around in this town for a while, that means that we can talk to them for a while. Plus, of course, we have to find somebody that Cynthia wants to, you know, get married to, continue her legacy, things like that. But we're not like super worried about that right now because we still got to get the farm going. So we're just chatting them up right now. Now these two guys are sitting here, Simon and Makoa, and we're having a pretty good chat with them and everything like that. Though it does seem that they aren't exactly the chatty-ish types, because I didn't really get a whole lot on the social meter with Simon, because he just kind of seemed all over about everything. Who is this dude? Joe Quinn? Like, can we talk? Because, sir, you look really nice in that suit. Yeah, and this is whenever I'm being told about meeting the locals on Henford on Bagley. It's a really close-knit community. So, by close-knit, I don't know if they mean that it's like just like the grocery shop or the grocery deliverer and the village mayor and a couple of other people, or if it's like everybody that lives in this area is like a close-knit community. Because I don't know how many people that is. And if I have to make friends with literally everybody in the community, that's going to be a lot of work. I'm just going to start inviting people over to the house and just farm while they're over at the house. We're going to ask about his day, see how he's doing. I see he's part of the club's Spin Masters. Got to ask about his favorite color and, you know, like his hobbies and skills. Ooh, he likes painting. Okay, well, we just bought an easel, so we're working on that. Haven't quite got there yet, but, you know, we're working on it. He's also telling me about the locals. Cecilia wants me to join her on ladies' night at the bar. I'm already at the bar. I don't have the money, so we're just gonna ignore that because we're already here and we're already talking to people, and I actually have to go home because it's like 9 o'clock at night, and I just realized that we just went to the market in the town like early in the morning and we didn't do any of our chores at home, so that's a problem. He just told me about walking up to people and offering help, so that's really cool. But can we look at this beautiful outfit that Cynthia is wearing? I love her party outfit. It's one of my favorites so far. So we're heading back to the farm now, and I don't think we did anything today. Okay. So I'm reading the notifications and I'm clearing them up just to figure that out. She needs to sleep, but I think we also need to look at some of the crops, because I think some of them needed weeding and be watered. But I'm just going down all the notifications right now just to see all the different people that I talked to and any skills that I acquired. We did get some upgrade parts. We made sure to sell our eggs at the market, so that's really good. Yeah, so we have to collect our eggs because we didn't even do that. And then we're going to have to weed everything, and we're going to have to put our laundry away, even though it's filthy. This is what happens when you leave your laundry up all day. Like, come on. So I'm thinking I can set the laundry down somewhere, and then be able to rewash it, hoping that works. And check on the apple trees. It doesn't seem like there's anything really wrong with them. We didn't get any hatchable eggs or special eggs either. I'm really hoping we can get a hatchable egg soon. But I do like these oversized crops. They're slowly coming in nicely. I didn't realize that it would plant the whole plot with like several. And then also the fact that they have these puns, like the urge to remain calm, is really funny to me. So here we've got her weeding and everything, and we're going to make sure that she changes the water in the laundry bin as well, because this is just bad. Like, why is our clothes filthy? Like, that's just not fair. Like, they've got the butterflies coming off of them, but they also have the green smelly coming off of them. And I just don't know how to feel about that. Like, do they smell nice, but they're just absolutely filthy? Because I feel like that doesn't make sense. They're cleaning the water, and we've got everything. And we're going to add an additive, because I do actually like doing this. Because I have noticed that she will say something if there is a scent on it. Like, oh, it smells like flowers or something like that. And then we're going to rewash these clothes because, Jesus Christ, Cynthia, we can't be gone for the entire day. We have a farm to take care of. And then as soon as we get done washing those, we're going to put them back on the clothesline and we're going to take them off first thing in the morning because I can't do this. Like, we are not having filthy clothes. No, thank you, ma'am. And then she's just taking forever to clean. Like, I didn't realize that it was going to take her this long just to wash the clothes. She really needs to go to bed. As she tries to go to bed before putting the clothes up. Like, excuse you? You are not leaving them in a laundry bin just to be soaked. But now you can finally go to bed once you get that done. But with this, we are coming down to a bit of a close. I'm going to have her go to the bathroom first because that one just came up as well. And then I'm going to have her go sleep because I actually try to care for my Sims and I don't want her to be uncomfortable or like wet herself or anything because I know that they can die from that, like from embarrassment. And we don't need that right now. We don't even have an heir yet. So let's work on that. But we've got a good bit of skills now. We've got charisma, comedy, cooking, dancing, fitness, gardening, handiness. So that's something to start with. And it will only grow bigger from there. But this is probably the closeout. I'm really excited for this playthrough. I'm glad everything is going good so far. And as I said, if I'm not able to record often, I won't have several videos up. But if I am able to record like several days in a row, like I recorded this the day after the first stream, it's just because I had the free time available and like I want to go ahead and try to get these videos going. That way I'm actually putting out videos instead of saying that I'm going to put out videos and then I don't. But we've got her taking a bath and everything because she's dirty and she's uncomfortable and she's got to eat. But after this, I will probably do some more little farming, like off screen and everything like that. I'll make sure to update y'all with anything that I've changed differently. And I'm definitely going to get her to start working on the easel and the woodworking table as well. That way we can start working on our handiness and our painting. And I can't wait for y'all to join me with the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.